Okay, so I just decided I want a little bit of history about the coins. So without wasting any time, maybe we say Flipcoin when we load the website. Counter 0, yeah, that's also part of that. And then current coin will be set and update to ink. Cider connect, Cider connect Clojure 1339. Does this work? Yeah, it works. I know it works. I'm just showing off a second time with this alert, so you know it actually does work. So flip coin, yeah, that would be the initial coin flip, and current coin. So that would work now. Current coin. Yeah, so to get some history, I'm gonna say history is a vector, and then we are making the next coin, maybe say current coin, next coin, and update history is conch next coin, so we add to the end. Okay, and now here's some Clojure tip. Iterate, flip coin. This is the kind of stuff where Clojure becomes infinitely more expressive, infinitely quicker to build things than other. So I can say last, so how does my state look after doing this stuff 20 times, right? Then they would have a history of 19 things, and yeah, what is history made up of, things like this. Sounds all correct. Okay, so now our state has a history, and here one idea I had was like to draw a little like some preview, either here something or here like some other flex container where like there's little previews of coins. So maybe I just start doing something. Heads chance, that's the bottom one. Also, if I want to know what is this UI, right, I just comment this out once and see, and then I comment it back, and I'm just the code is alive. I'm me and the code are intimate. So little experiments, right? Constantly doing little experiments, being able to say, oh, how does this? What if keys nil? Does this? See, it has an effect, like that breaks the animation. So always the same. So there's a reason why I have this counter. Guess I was full of shit. But yeah, no, the count. Then there was actually the difference when I click on this. So inside this UI, there's the flip button, and then maybe there's another like flex thing going on. Justify content, align items, flex direction. Yeah, just take the defaults. I know the defaults by heart, whatever. That's the align items start and flex direction rows, I think. Height. That looks wrong because that needs to be a map. Okay, now there's a foo. And now I would say, shouldn't this be a list? Can I make vertical, horizontal lists? I mean, I guess I'm gonna go map indexed across my history, and then take 20 or something. IDX and coin, or did I call it? Yeah, coin, that's good. Let's make some foo here. And then, will that look good? The return, yeah, okay, it says foo. So now, if I wouldn't care about the size, I would like now here call this coin UI, and then maybe I call this So yeah, coin UI. Maybe I should just make a little preview coin. I should just think about how we achieve this here. So I shouldn't have any on-click. Whatever, I'm gonna just copy this, call it preview coin, then fill text. Maybe instead I can say heads, and then we say def coin fill, and that is heads is, I suppose, then heads will have this magenta, true I meant. I'm just taking the boolean as label for heads and tails. I think that's okay. The domain model maps perfectly. I think there's two, how do you say, there's two types and I have two types, so the boolean gives me two types. I think that's okay. Coin UI preview, yeah, heads. I say fill this coin fill. And this is some of the power of the expressivity that Clojure brings, even compared to other Lisps. Being able to call maps as their functions, it's liberating. I wouldn't want to go back from having that. Okay, so this is a fill, so this is the real coin UI. And text. Oh, maybe I should have set it like this. And here I take the silver fill and tails. Okay, so this is the coin fill. Now I can destructure because all these little things were thought about fill and text. Okay, then heads. Maybe this should just be a bool then. Okay, and here heads, and I'm gonna copy this and then ignore this part. Fill, and then should I make it small here? For the text, by the way, I don't need the text. Yeah. Okay, now there's an error because I changed the if current coin, so that changes to just say current coin. Oops. So yeah, here you saw a little bit of Lispy Kung Fu, I suppose, and that kind of stuff just becomes muscle memory. So now the coin doesn't have any color because of this. Yeah, that fill was nil, and then if that fill is nil, can make the counterfactual, right? Little experiments that tell me how my system works. So I know exactly what is happening at each step. Never confused about your system, or at least reduce the places where you're confused to very small places. And now the preview coin, is that some small coin? That's not small. Oh, oops, I'm changing the view box. I guess this all matters. Circle. Rect. Achso, das ist der Klick. Rect. I think this click track doesn't matter at all. Guessing this one matters. Height. Oops. Change this to 25. It's small. That's sort of what I want. Yeah. Just a small silver coin there. Is that actually silver? Yeah, it's the same color. Okay, that's good enough. This is my preview coin now. Then I say I take the last. Oh, I should take the. Right now I'm taking. Wait, do I take? How does this work? If I have a vector. Yeah, I'm taking from the front, of course. Yeah, okay. So I'm taking right now from the front, but that's like sort of not what is interesting. But what is interesting would be the growing thing. So maybe I want to drop. Like maybe I want to always drop, so I only have 20 in the history. No, that sounds silly. I want to take last. I think this also exists. Yeah. Take last 2. That would be 5, 6. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the same. Yeah, I think take last will end up looking good. So I'm gonna take the last 20 of the history. Or well, let's see. If I just say, that's a component. Yes, preview coin is a reagent component here. So say here coin. That somehow needs this metadata key. Do I need that? Because I don't have a list, I think. I'm just gonna map without that. Preview coin. Do it. Okay, I know. It's not completely what I want yet. I'm not sure what I did up with take last. Somehow that state is not the way I was expecting it to be right now. How does it work? History? I'm gonna reload. So history is tails now. So let's say there's like, it grows, yeah. Okay, so this grows the way I was thinking about how this should grow. It does work. Why did I think it doesn't work? This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I wanted. I guess it's super confusing if you and this. Yeah, I'm fine with that, I think. And then I can add here, I saw this on another website and was inspired. Counter, or here maybe. Saying how many. I'm gonna call this how many UI, and that maybe as the state as arguments, and then I'm gonna say here history, frequencies, history. This is where I feel Clojure is winning like crazy. There's a built-in function called frequency, and like here the main thing is so everything is just data. Like my state here, I don't need to do anything crazy. I just have everything very obvious, I think. Very self-evident what I'm going to do. I'm gonna access my history state, and I'm gonna call frequencies, and it's already the heavy lifting of my algorithm. And I could. Now it starts being a bit weird that this is booleans. I think I'm gonna change all of this into, I'm gonna change this into saying heads and tails. I feel like that's a better fit for expressing the domain, because here now I will have the benefit of being able to destructure like this, and I feel like that's really natural. So I'm gonna check. Here I will, yeah, this is current coin, that will still work exactly the same, and state. And the one thing that is different is if this, then heads as tails. Okay, I'm gonna make it explicit instead of passing around booleans. So when I refresh with, maybe I create a few, and then I can just jump back to where I was thinking. That's nil, yeah, that's good. Or diff heads, maybe heads, and then diff tails. It's a typo. Oops. And here it is. Oh, I was just thinking to mention this, how with Lispy, basically if you're at a parent like here, sometimes you want to open here and type here, sometimes you want to open here and type here. And there's multiple ways to get to each of these places with single keys. So you need to, yeah, the way it works is with prefix keys. So 2 and then space opens at the front. If you are on the other side and you say 2 space, you also open there. So one way to be here would be D2, oops. Saying D2 space and then start typing. Or you press 3, that does already the same thing. Same here, that's the other way around. So yeah, but usually, for example, in that case, start typing like that. Then when I'm here and I want to slurp into something like this, I would usually, or well, I'm gonna do up, slurp, and then I just go here and delete, and then I press capital M to format. That formats like everything on all those lines, so I would then usually maybe make like some of these into single lines again, however I see it fit. Okay, so this would be the how many UI. Yeah, in big functions like this, yeah, I guess I go to the end of the function by default always, then I go D and then probably flow somehow, or alternatively use Q to find something, to find a parent. Yeah, here now, that's the heading, and then flip. Maybe it should be next to all of this. I'm gonna put it below this for the moment. Okay, this yeah, there's a few things wrong with this UI right now. I think things are too close together here, but yeah, I mean, the program is so small, I know exactly that it does exactly what I want. Heads, okay.